Cross the creek. Back again with another one.
Wait a minute.
Back again with another one.
Every time these guys get out, they in that man field. What y'all doing in that man field? Y'all gonna owe him rent? Woo.
Well, y'all, I'm over here cracking up. I got literally no idea what I'm doing. Christian told me stay in that hole. He said you gotta pull it back.
She good. No, that's Charlie, the male right there. He won't get down in the morning. That's Charlie. This might be termite, actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Woo, termite. She said that's all she wrote with that. Gotta get the, oh, whoa, he's jumping around. He said, let me out of there. Whoa. I'm gonna introduce them guys to the little worm bed. And well, there's 30 in there. The reason why I wanted to go with the big red is because, well, them old red wiggles where they can cross over and crossbreed on them night crawlers, and well, you keep that thing trizzling.
Cross the creek. Back again with another one. Back again with another. I gotta start out this video today with a special thanks. We gotta start out this video today with a special thanks. Because featuring this tiller, we're about to get after it. Christmas!
Talking about a country Christmas. Woo. Let's see what he made. Gotta come on out. Gotta come on out.
You gotta do what?
Gotta come on out of there. In a minute, we're gonna put them down there and make them get out there and stay in that hole.
You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that.
Get in that hole, boy. We're gonna make them stay in that hole.
Y'all think y'all can run it?
Yep. Mother, I hit the fence again.
What you know about a Honda?
It can jump.
Nothing. You don't know nothing.
Dude.
I know a lot about a Honda.
It's
That thing will run for 20 years. You let it.
Well, first we gotta get them hooked up.
It's small.
That's what we need. That's what we need. A lot of people are smart. Spud Webb, Muggsy Bogues, and Charleston White.
Well, is it running, honey?
It's running like a new one. Running like a top.
Look like he got it up and running.
Running like a sewing machine.
Like a singer?
Running.
Well, look like we're heading to the garden. We gotta see what this thing can do.
Rock and roll.
Sure hope you got your good boots on. Look like it works like a charm.
Sometimes you just gotta tell it to stay in that hole. Other than that, it's pretty good.
What y'all think? How does the dirt look after we got the chickens off in here? Does it look saturated?
Yeah, it look like it's ready. Y'all ain't bring the crops? Go get the crops off the table. It's time to come eat something.
For sure. It's like a Land knockoff.
Well, I told y'all I was a Justin Rose knockoff. Now we looking like a Land knockoff. That dirt back there.
Looking good. Looking sweet. Looking like you can hear some sweet maters out there. Looks straight as could be. It looks like Skylar's back with the seeds.
I got sweet corn, sweet corn, sweet corn.
Well, I don't know if y'all can hardly hear me, but we getting after it. We're gonna put a couple of rows down through here.
I've been doing this a long time. Last year I planted some of the sweetest corn on this side of the Mason-Dixon.
How does it look? Them arms ringing. Them hands. Those fingertips. Well, for our first crop, what we decide on?
Carrots.
That's right. And if y'all watched the last video, y'all saw where I told y'all when they go to asking for snacks, I'm gonna tell them, eat old carrot, eat old carrot. And that's what they're getting ready to put in right now, if I don't spill them.
Can we take a look at them?
Yeah, no problem. I was just trying to. There we go. Show them to the people.
So that's what a carrot seed looks like. Let's get them off in there.
Teeny tiny.
Chris, you want to do it?
You think so?
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
You see them?
Back in here.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
And then go.
We're done.
Baby girl, let me share them with you. You go to the other end. Put your hand out. All right. Don't close it. Just go down there and put them out one at a time, and I'll meet you in the middle. You start walking my way. You start walking mine. We meet in the middle. Meet that old Georgia pine.
Oh, they can see my shadow dancing in the back.
CJ, that's your job. You doing the backfilling.
The backfield?
Yeah, you're the backfill guy. After I plant, you backfill. Come behind me. Start over here. Here you go. When I put them in there, you push the dirt back on top of them.
So.
You're going to keep going as I go off both sides. This side too.
So.
See, I cover all. Why don't you cover all?
It looks really good going down through there. Y'all are
Did you spread them out?
doing such a good job.
Yeah. Put them on top of what you got. It's called, that's called triple sowing.
If you watch Cross the Creek, episode 24, we all know about triple sowing.
Yeah, for sure. Whatever suggestion is, say plant an inch apart. You got to put 6, well, more like 4. Put 4 seeds in there, and if your wife asks you, just say you put 3. And that's why I call it triple sowing. It's called triple sowing.
Is this a what?
That's right. You drop about 5 or 6 in there, you just keep going. That looks good, y'all.
Trizzle-lated. I'm sorry, we can't say that. Talking daggum. Well, for our next row, we've decided peppers.
Let's just throw it down so we can put our feet up already.
So we got a couple more rows to do, baby girl, before we can do that. You gonna go to the other side?
Yep. And then I'm here with you. Can we go to the next row and that row?
Sure, but we got to do this one first. I need you to backfill behind me.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the seeds. You can backfill. Stay tuned.
This This is hard work.
One thing about Cross the Creek is we're a little different than everybody else. And we're a little different because we just really aren't scared to get after it. We aren't scared to get out here on a beautiful sunny day and come out here and plant some seeds to feed our family. And that's what really brings Cross the Creek together. Every day we get out here and we get after it. We spend family time together. And I just want to say how thankful I am for it. I'm sure Chris has already recorded it. Well, never mind. I'll just let it speak for itself. How you doing, honey? You want some lemonade? I brought you some cold lemonade.
If you was recording me, I would have got myself together. I don't want no lemonade.
You sure you don't want no lemonade? It's ice cold. Ooh, that road right there looks so good.
I don't want no lemonade. I want some sweet corn.
We're gonna start with this old sweet corn here. Who's my bag filler? There's my bag filler. You ready? Alright.
Let's rock and roll.
Oh, you aren't supposed to do that. You aren't supposed to litter. I need to check the dents on that anyway. Nah, never mind. We ain't gotta check no dents. We crossed the creek. Get these in here.
Where's it?
We got them in here. We gotta get this whole sweet corn sowed in here. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Put them about 18 inches apart here. Well, we got half the Cross the Creek family working down there, half working down here. At this pace, we'll be done by supper. But y'all don't forget to like, subscribe to see more of our videos. See how this garden's coming along. And we sure appreciate y'all watching and taking the time to tune in with us today as we plant this garden.
Oh.
We got about 3 more rows to go. I'll turn y'all back on in a minute. So we got green beans planted all along these rows here. Skylar and me are back filling. We're gonna get on to the next 2 rows. As y'all can
You told me quit tilling around here. I told me it's my property.
I honestly just got my hands full. Doing a real good job though. He's getting down there, getting deep in the soil, making sure that we got a good planting spot. And I'm super thankful for it.
Woo.
How you feeling?
Feeling like it's gonna be bud heavy.
Well, how you feeling? You about halftime.
Well, I'm motivated. I watched the All-Star game, and old Damian Lillard said when they sleeping on you, gotta wake them up. And that's what I'm doing. I'm out here shooting from range. Well, I'm trying to land these sweet peas. That's how I'm feeling. If I'm just gonna be honest about this thing. Yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be flat out trizzlation in this area. What you see me doing now is I'm going back in the same holes where I've already planted. And I'm double sowing, I'm triple sowing them. I'm putting 4 in there at a time. And that's gonna make them bushes come up out of that thick.
Wonder if you realize that peas are vines.
Well, by the time I realize it, they'll be awfully thick. I'll be like cutting them down unester. They for unester anyway.
Skylar's sitting here planting some tomatoes. He's getting a little down there. Doing a great job. Make sure you Well, we finally got DJ out here to join us. DJ finally joined the crew. We got him in here helping us fill this dirt. We're planting some radishes here. Chris said he needs something to keep on Esther off of him whenever he go off in that pen. He said she's worse than a chihuahua. She like to go down there and start biting them ankle.
That's like she on me like a fat woman on a French fry.
So we've got a couple more areas planted. We've moved to the front of the garden now. We're gonna get this little area sectioned off. Stay tuned.
That's right. If y'all don't understand what a fat woman on a French fry is, well, she on me like Michael Jackson on a Cub Scout.
This is a song. How much for?
How much for my dog? Nah, you can't have old Gabby. Can't have Gabby. We're putting the fence up. And Maria's, I'm sure she's didn't walk you guys around the garden she's working on. I'm working on putting the latch here. And that'll keep that thing locked. And let it lock like it's supposed to. I'm gonna spin them on there. Get out that shadow where you can see what I'm doing. Getting that garden area set up where maybe some greens start growing through, where I can catch some deer running through there. Let's see here. Let's give it one more full spin there. And, well, I was working on that garden fence. Well, I had to come and check on my goldfish. Had to check on my goldfish. Well, if you talked the last episode where you guys seen, well, we put 10 hours worth of driving in them goldfish there. But, well, I'm gonna get back out. I gotta hang some hedges and try to hang another door. Well, this is good for you. It's waiting on me anyway. But I'm gonna get moving. I'll catch up with y'all and we'll do some feed and knock out some more tags. Stay tuned. Told him nanny boo boo. Finally caught him strutting it out. Tell the people like and subscribe, boy. Said he ain't telling y'all nothing. Y'all gonna try to eat them come Thanksgiving. Well, I about had it putting them old gates together, and well, Maria said this ain't gonna be no feeding video. And well, show y'all where we headed to next. We gotta check out the old worm village. Let's get on in here. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt y'all's garden video. What we're gonna do is, well, we're gonna introduce the new worms that we got to this new village here. And well, I'll let y'all get back to your garden video. But ultimately, I want to tell everybody watching this video that, you guys know we appreciate you watching them. Well, our main goal is to keep them enjoyable for you. And well, I'm not gonna get all mushy. But I know some of y'all pick and say I get in my feelings. But well, I use these videos here, well, for a couple things. Well, to tell anybody, well, who's helped us in any kind of way at all. I mean, woo, thank you. Well, of course, well, I'm kind of like y'all. Well, I got too much pride to thank you in person. Well, once I get face to face with you, well, that pride kicks in. I just can't say thank you. So if you one of the viewers, well, watching this thing, you helped cross the creek, we appreciate you. Woo. Get my old digging tool here. And well, reason being is, well, I'll be honest with you watching this thing. Well, I didn't water them like I was supposed to that first time around. And well, a few of these guys escaped on me. Got a little too dry for them. But well, I had to get that shout out and that thank you to anybody watch this thing. The main goal is to send out that thank you and well, hope you catch it. Well, I hope you catch it right here. Well, I got friends and relatives who go through things every day too. Well, so I try to use these videos as a way to let y'all know, well, we all go through it. And well, if you start today, well, who you being really ain't who you got to be anyway. But let's get the worms and put them in there. And well, if you happen to be catching this thing and you sitting on one of the tough spots, well, sit on this spot. Sit on this spot. Woo. I ain't gonna keep digging. I'm supposed to put some new family in here. I'm gonna reach over behind me here. Well, that's why I set the worms down there. And well, I read you're supposed to create your cavity in the dirt, well, for them to live in and all. And once you create your old dirt cavity like such, well, like such, make your old mush cavity. Well, I checked this thing. Well, there's a video, more recent video out about a week or so ago, and I checked this thing. Well, the night crawlers that did stay in here, well, they doing well. And well, they healthy and they're growing. I don't know if they're repopulating yet, but Well, I want to introduce some old red wigglers to them anyway. Well, they jumped all out in one go in there. Y'all see them? They say they're going to translate on down in front of your TV screen. And, whoa, let's get them up out of there. Got to get the, oh, whoa, he's jumping around. He said, let me out of there. Whoa. I'm going to introduce them guys to the old worm bed. And, well, there's 30 in there. The reason why I wanted to go with the big red is because, well, them old red wigglers, where they can cross over and crossbreed on them night crawlers. And, well, you keep that thing translating. They making their way on through. And, well, I've read that the red wigglers do better on a farm, in a worm farm, well, than them big night crawlers do anyhow. But we got a little bit of both down in there. I'm gonna translate a few more down this hole. I created them a little pocket. Look at them, y'all. He said I spent a lot of time in the garbage can. Well, y'all know the rest. I'm sure some of you, like me, wasted a lot of time fighting with the garbage man over nothing. Ooh, put them down in there. Yeah, let's translate like they need to be. Oh, they're doing well. I'm gonna put a little water in there, saturate them, and we'll cover them up. That ends my segment. I'm gonna send y'all, well, back out there to the garden, and well, I'll let Maria finish this thing up.
Well, it's been a long day here at Cross the Creek. Y'all have been listening to me talk all day. I know. It looks like we didn't really do much, but we've got a lot planted. We've got, really from one end to the other, we've got at least something in the ground. I think we're calling it for the day. We're gonna go ahead and wet this ground up where we did put the seeds down and put a little mulch on top and give it a good rest for the night. Thank you guys so much for watching today. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all's time. And we couldn't really do it without y'all.
It's good for ya! I take a dog, God!
Sure thing. Thanks for watching.